With Optimus Prime dead, does this mean we can finally rebuild Kaon?
While I admit I have not put much thought into a post-war plan in some time, and I do not want to jump to conclusions that the Autobots will no longer resist, I do believe it may be time to begin plans for reconstruction.
For the Decepticon cause!
At long last, we can rebuild our home.
What's that?
What is that?
Look out!
The Autobots are attacking! Get to cover!
The Autobots wouldn't do this. This isn't them. How could this happen? I recognize these missiles.
I'm not gonna pretend we're doing so good right now. We lost Optimus yesterday, but because he was, well, who he was, it would be unfair to point out everyone else we lost. No single one of them will be missed any more or less than the other, and not a single one will be forgotten. Today I was forced to repurpose another old warehouse as a final resting place for bots. Hopefully this will be the last one. No more Autobots die. You know that's what Prime would have wanted, so let that be considered his final order. Any word from Springer and his team?
Nothing. The Sea of Rust is no place for Autobots. We should never have let them go.
From what I saw, they would have gone anyways. He thinks there's someone out there who can help us out with our leadership problem.
I can only think of one Autobot out in the Sea of Rust, and if they bring him, we may stand a chance of getting back in this fight.
I've a mean to ask. Who is this mystery hero?
Well, if I were a betting bot, and I am, Ultra Magnus.
Now there's a name I haven't heard since the fall of Crystal City. He led Autobots through the city, figuring Decepticons wouldn't up and destroy it. But they did, and the bots inside were crushed by the city itself.
Well, I heard he was the sole survivor.
He was found under rubble and debris. I suspect it was because of his size that he survived under all that weight.
I'm inclined to agree. Ultra Magnus even makes Grimlock seem small.
I know Magnus is big, but he can't be big enough to make the ground quake.
That ain't Magnus! Look!
That's Kaon!
The Decepticons are demolishing their own city?
Grab Sixgun and let's investigate.
Decepticons, like pathetic little insects. All of you survive solely on the hive mindset of a mad tyrant with the brain capacity for only basic violence.
Please help me.
And like all insects, it doesn't take much force to squash you. Where are you, Megatron?
Right here, deserter!
And there he is, my former master.
I knew by the missile type that the Autobots were not responsible for this attack. What would a former Decepticon turned bounty hunter have to gain from destroying your home?
I wouldn't be here if I'm not being paid. My clients, Cemetery Wind, are after something priceless. Revenge for bringing your war to their world.
Humans?
Humans.
I always told Prime humanity would be our downfall. I almost wish he were here now to see my words become reality.
Fear not. I'll pay him a visit next.
I'll take you to him personally.
I'll find him myself. I don't understand how Optimus hasn't slain you yet. You are weak.
I've survived an onslaught of your missiles and have managed to put up a fight. And you call that weakness?
The dead don't write history.
Kaon. By Primus, it's in ruins.
Ah, a sight for sore optics.
I seriously doubt Megatron decided to destroy his capital city on a whim. Something ain't right here.
Help! Help! Us!
What happened here?
Help us! Missiles raining down from above! Killing everyone!
His wounds are extreme. He's not gonna make it.
Who did this?
Not you! Please! Help! The survivors!
His spark is extinguished.
Who else could have launched an attack of this caliber?
Lockdown.
The Decepticon deserter turned bounty hunter. That's oddly specific. How'd you figure that?
Because I'm watching him and Megatron fight it out right now.
Let's move in.
Why? To help Megatron?
If Lockdown really destroyed Kaon, where do you think his next target will be?
Fine, but I'm finishing off Megatron afterwards.
No problem. I'll join you.
Run, you fools! They're coming!
Run from what?
Those are human tanks!
Decepticons! Open fire!
On who?
The Autobots aren't shooting at you, so not them!
Fair point.
Y'all have anything to match that heavy firepower?
We did, but it's buried underneath all that rubble.
Sixgun! Come on, kid. Stick with me. Hound to Jazz. Sixgun is dead. We need to leave.
I bloody disagree. One of our own was just killed by humans. We've been using non-lethal attacks on these vehicles. Permission to break Primus rule and kill humans.
Permission granted. Smoke them!
Copy that.
About time you start doing some damage.
What can you tell me about them?
From what I heard from Lockdown's rambling, it's an invasion.
There's only one way this ends. Save me the trouble and tell me where he's hiding. Where is Optimus Prime?
My spies have informed me Prime is being kept in a special location.
Where?
The Sacred Prime Burial Site.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I did. I killed him. Impelled him to the very ground we fought upon. And the most satisfying part is that it happened recently. You just missed it.
No, no, no! You stole what would have been the most gratifying prize from what would have been the most legendary battle in my bounty hunting career.
I'll accept that honor for myself.
While your spark is one I wanted, it wasn't my grand prize. But I suppose there is a silver lining. These humans can't tell a newly dead spark from a long dead one. And I get paid a bonus for both your deaths. That and Prime is the only one with the power to stop what is coming.
I'll tell him you said hi.
Sure you will.
Lord Megatron!
What is this?
Death, Megatron. This is death.
Optimus? Why haven't you attacked me? Why don't I even feel the need to fight you?
This is the Well of All Sparks. We are dead. There is no violence here. Only peace.
Sounds boring.
For you, it probably will be. But it gives us time.
Time? For what?
to speak as brothers once again.
Why are you being so nice to me when I'm the one who put you in here?
You have to let go of the attachments from life. They will do you no good here. I have struggled with that, and I still do.
Then, not to worsen your burden, but I am sorry.
What? What are you talking about?
Lockdown is leading human forces on Cybertron. They waited for us to cripple our armies before striking, then bombed Kaon to ash. Lockdown, before he killed me, admitted you were the only one with the power to stop them. And I was in a rush to end your life. This means it's my fault Cybertron will fall.
Then it is our mission to get back. You've now seen where the path of our war ends. All Cybertronians dead. It is time we put aside our differences and work as a team.
To fight Lockdown as a team is one thing. To defy natural law and return from death itself is another. It's not possible.
Haven't you realized, Megatron? Nothing is impossible. And I have an idea on how we're getting out of here.
I don't like all these Decepticons in our base.
You think we like being here?
Well, deal with it. We've all got a common enemy. And guess what? They just killed your leader and destroyed all your forces. And we're next.
But what will we do for a leader? Clearly, Onslaught is the most fit.
Over my dead body, Decepticreep.
That can be arranged, Autobot swine.
Whoa. I see we made some friends.
Having some leadership troubles? Have no fear. I've got the obvious choice right here.
Now, if there are no further objections, let's get to work.